I got a question though.
What?
Let's say y'all were out, right? And y'all invited, like, you know, some girls. You seen some girls and y'all invited them. But it was like probably 4 of them, you know, they chilling. And they were cute or whatever. They came and sat in the section, right? And they had people pulling up, but y'all didn't know that yet, right?
Okay.
Girls or guys?
Just let it be.
They girls now. But, you know, they was born a different way. And they came in the section.
What you mean? They were born as boys?
Yeah. Would y'all get mad about that?
That ain't happening.
I mean, if I knew, yeah, they definitely wouldn't be allowed to come in.
Oh, for real?
No, it's over. It's over.
I was just asking a question.
No, because hell no.
It happens sometimes.
Can you imagine the
No, but it happens sometimes. Like,
no, we had, there was a situation, I was at the SICARRI, we was at the bar, and it was this table of girls next to us, because you know at SICARRI you got the bar, but then you got the little tables next to the bar. So it was a girl, she's like super popping on Instagram. She had a, but it was one that we was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think she probably is that, right? And yeah, so we kind of just stayed away because it was like,
you don't
social. There would be a social. We just we not because of that we're staying away.
You don't play with that.
No, I'm not even talking about like change them. Like I'm talking about just gay. Like they gay and they walk.
Oh, they're gay.
Yeah, like you see them.
Even that though. Even that. Like we almost had a damn fight at a what used to go to? Ember.
Okay.
We almost had a fight at Ember behind that. But you don't remember that?
No.
So there was a so this is the thing, because this is the messed up part of 2023 is you got to make judgment calls about that, right?
Yeah,
like, because it's they be around.
Yeah.
So we was at Ember and it was a section that were pretty full, and it was like 1 or 2 gay dudes in the section with the girls, and dude had wanted to talk to his homegirl. He had left out the set, and he came into our shit. You remember that? He came into our shit, and the guy had got on him. And dude said straight up, he said, "I'm gay. If you touch me, that's a hate crime."
He said
that's what he said. He said that. If you touch me, you're going to jail. That's a hate crime.
These fuckers are protected. Bro.
Yeah, they know that. I mean, when somebody's protected, they're emboldened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't play with me now. That's basically what he's saying. So yeah, that was like
as a black man. I mean,
no, because you know you ain't protected. No protection. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're a gay one. Nah, bro, that's what he said. And I was like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro, overreacted a little bit though. I'm like, it ain't no big deal, bro. He just was whatever.
Yeah, but stay in your section.
Yeah, nah, like he just kind of, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like a thing. And then the girl, one of the girls was with her brother gay, so like she had like a soft spot for the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that nigga needs to have sex. It's just that simple. But usually, a lot of them though, see, he just was emboldened. Some of them be having sense. Because I remember I was out with somebody, and this one like we had went to like Fins and Feathers.
Okay.
And I guess one of her gay friend was there, so he had enough sense to not even come and sit with us. Like he just kind of like
they feel the side. They feel
and just talk. You know what I mean? He didn't even say nothing to me at all. You know
it's almost like they act a little bit more boyish or guyish. like no, I'm just gonna chill. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean?
Come on, we know how niggas are about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I don't be overreacting to nothing like that, but you know, I'd certainly rather not. If somebody was telling me like, oh my gay friends are coming, that's what's happening. We ain't finna kick it for sure.
I have a question. So, Kat, how do you feel about this, right? Because I was talking to a friend of mine, and she raised up something that happens all the time. We've all witnessed this at one point or another.
I'm sure she's experienced it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have.
I'm pretty sure.
This is a serious question. How do you feel about men who, let's just say, have a lot of money or have a lot of things, and when they're trying to approach a woman, they're approaching them with that in mind, what they have and what they can do for them, and what for them, whatnot. You know, I could take you here. Either just, and they want to just take the young lady out on a date, or they know that they want something else. How do you feel about women's response in declining those men, and why are they declining them though?
When a dude, you're saying when a dude comes up and they're basically saying what they can do for a woman, or are they just like throwing?
They throwing them out. It's throwing it. They're like, hey, look, I want to take you on a date. Look, I want to fly you down to Miami. I'll give you like $15,000.
Like off the first date.
Like on some real shit. I'll give you $15,000. They just come down. You know,
that's serious.
Yeah, they're not saying anything sexual, but they're they're highlighting different.
But sex is this. There has to be sex in there somewhere. It has to be something.
Well, he didn't say that. He just said, "Hey, I got $15,000."
No, I'm saying that's what I would think. I would think that you're looking for something in return, because nobody just stands there and says, "I'm going to give you this and give you that." Like, you don't know me from a can of paint. So my question would be, why do you want to do that? What made you feel like you wanted to just come up to me and tell me that?
Well, maybe he just found you attractive, and maybe he just has some money.
Maybe there's something that's just compelling. He's being drawn to you.
Maybe he likes you. Maybe he doesn't know how to properly talk to you, so he thinks the best way of talking to you is through his walk.
Listen. Here's 15 grand.
Yeah.
You know, let's just get the bullshit out the way.
Yeah, let's
go to Miami.
Let's go to Miami. And it could be just for.
But even so, then if he does that, he's going to do that for the rest of his life with me. That's what I'm saying. That's how you met me.
Yeah, no, you can't. No, if you spend 15 grand on Miami first night, our entire relationship is going to have to be trips.
Yeah.
The date is going to be a trip. Fuck anything else. The date is going to be. But see, here's the thing, right? I'm going to tell you something. It's a girl, a woman, older woman I know of, who she's Israelite. She's, you know, but she was married to a white man. And she says their first date was a 7-day cruise.
That's high expectation. see? But no, that's interesting though, because
7-day cruise, and then she had divorced him, and she said that that may have been the worst mistake of her life.
Hey, no, that's interesting.
When I saw it, I said, damn.
That's interesting, because the person I was talking to was saying, because I guess this has been going on for a while. She was just like, you know what? No, I need $100,000, and this is what we're gonna do. I want to do this. She started kind of fucking with him, but if he
just to see what he was talking about,
see what he's talking about. But if he did it, ain't no telling if she would have
stayed or not.
Yeah.
I would have stayed.
I mean, but
I would have stayed.
You know what?
I would have stayed.
You would stay.
If he pulled it, if he was saying all that and then he actually did it, I would have stayed.
Okay.
100,000. You would have stayed? What you saying?
Yeah, I didn't say nothing else though. I would have stayed.
You stayed? What you
don't take it further.
What do you mean stay though? What does stay entail?
And then I'm gonna get to know him.
I feel like women take that bait so much.
What?
They just take the bait.
You know what though?
They do.
Maybe, but I know a lot of girls.
I'll take the bait too.
I know a lot of girls that scared of shit like that though.
They should be.
I know girls that have seen niggas with and been like, I'm a little scared. What type of shit is it?
Is that because mentally they probably just can't?
No, sometimes they just probably think they're gonna be sold.
That's you said.
I've seen girls be scared much.
Especially in Miami.
Miami.
And she was crazy. One of the trips was going to Miami.
Sex trafficking?
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean we take the bait? What's that mean? I need to know how we take the bait. No, come on.
Yeah, please.
I mean, y'all see a pretty girl or whatever, and y'all probably think, oh yeah, she's bomb and blah blah blah, and the next thing you know, she's probably rotten on the inside.
Yes, that's a fact.
Yes,
for sure, for sure. No, without any question, that happens.
But that's a bait that we'll take. We'll take that.
We know y'all gonna take that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we'll take. See. We'll take that chance.
But you gotta find out. You don't know if she's right inside. You have to find out.
Yeah.
I assume a lot of girls are right on the inside just automatically.
Thank you.
Every girl just because she's pretty is not compelling.
Exactly.
I also was about to say this. If I was to go, would y'all take this offensive? If I was to go on a date, right, and I actually started liking somebody, right, and I was just like, can we go to the hospital? Is that wrong?
What you mean? Can we go to the hospital?
We in Atlanta.
No, well, that's not the hospital. Can we go get checked?
I mean, check. Clinic.
I mean, I think that should be standard dating practice.
I think they should start doing that every time people go on dates.
Yeah, I think
it's getting bad.
No, listen. I know a girl told me that a nigga falsified his records to her because she used the same thing and she can tell he tried to. First off, his dumb ass don't even know how to use in Photoshop or whatever. He didn't even know how to She was like, nah, this is you faked it. You faked your records. I mean, you can try. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a dangerous game. It's a cold game. it's a dangerous game out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I definitely think wherever you are, I knew when I was younger, motherfuckers was doing that. Like, you start seeing a girl, like, we going to the clinic together. We're finding out what's going on before we go any further. We being transparent with test results, things of that nature, because it's just, you know, it's dangerous out here. You know, you don't want to get something. You especially don't want to be hit with nothing that you know, you can't get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Sexy Red, she had chlamydia twice.
Who?
Sexy Red, Pound Town. She just said it. She said she had chlamydia twice.
I know a girl that actually, like, we can go anywhere, and I don't know if I want to stop hanging around her, but I don't know. But every time we go somewhere, if I bring a dude around and he looks like he has money, or
she's all over him.
Oh, she all over him. She's going to fuck him.
No. She's going to fuck him.
Yeah, she's going to fuck him.
That is corny. Can you imagine that?
What?
Every single time. I'm so glad I'm in an operation to do. We don't operate like that. Well, first of all, we got standards, but second of all, can you imagine just every single time you brought a chick around, and your friend was just always trying to get up on her?
Yeah, I mean, niggas gotta be cool, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, at least play it off, bro.
Just be
That's
cool.
why I just hide who I talk to, because it's like, I feel like when you put it out there, everybody else gonna want to try it out.
If she knew who you was talking to, would she fuck him? Yes or no?
I'm pretty sure she would.
Is that because there's like a shortage of men?
I don't think so. I think she's I think I learned this word when I was watching I don't know what show I was watching. Pansexual. I think she likes to have sex.
Oh, okay.
Pansexual, like she just
is
turned
that,
on.
Is that the right?
Pansexual means like you like everything turns you on. Hold on. Pan.
But just dudes with money though.
She's just.
Well, it's funny. She's a. There's. I want to know. There's got to be a term for that.
She's a go get.
Money.
That is. She's addicted to the higher things in life.
What do you feel about? What do you feel? So, you know, a guy, I know a man in Christ, right? and he made a post about women in a particular city, how beautiful they were. And his wife, or his girl, she subbed him and said, niggas talk about every girl but the one he got. Something like that.
Ooh.
Is that true? Do you feel like that's true?
To a certain point. But hold on. Where is she? She wasn't from.
No, she ain't from that town.
Oh.
For sure. For sure she ain't from that town.
Damn.
That's tough. So you feel like niggas amp up girls that's not theirs more than they amp their girl up?
I feel like it because sometimes, yeah, maybe he feels like she knows what her worth, so he doesn't have to tell her. But sometimes you need to remind. You need to remind your. You need to remind your partner why you wanted to be with your partner.
Yeah, no, without any question, you have to.
Sometimes it's not that it gets boring, but sometimes you just forget to do that because it be
routine.
On your plate. Yeah.
It's
very routine.
Routine.
So.
Nah, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Definitely using that one.
Yeah, I said put that in the role.
Yeah.
Feel me?
What are you talking about her? Girl,
you know your work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's not gonna work.
You know your work.
You still have to open your mouth though.
Yeah, that's
you
not
gotta say something.
See, I'm good at reaffirming my women though. Like,
yeah.
Constantly, always. So I don't have no problem like that.
Yeah,
I'm always. I like Burke boosting self.
A lot of these guys aren't doing exactly what you're doing. So
nah, they gotta take notes.
They're all gonna have. They're gonna have some issues.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take notes. I'm gonna.
So you know what? No, they can't get away with that shit. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work, but you know.
It might though. Some girls like good bullshit though.
They do.
They know it's
like
some bullshit,
to be lied to too.
But it's good, so you be like,
yeah.
I want to hear it. I don't want bullshit. I don't like bullshit. I want to hear it.
You want to hear what?
I want to hear that I'm beautiful every day.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You should. Why not?
I want a little flowers in at the door when I come back home.
You're random flowers?
Yeah, random person.
This is cold, man.
That's your job, man.
You said what?
That's your job.
What's the job?
That's just.
If you put your credit
I'm being
card.
a guy right now.
If you put your credit card on the thing where it do like automatic payment,
yeah.
It ain't a job. It's doing it by itself. Every month.
Every month, here the flowers come.
You know what? That is actually a good idea.
You can subscribe. You can probably do a subscription flowers.
I'm gonna tell you like this because it's just the act of it. So if it's just like a bill being taken out and something pop up, it's like Amazon.
That's easy as hell. No, that's easy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Don't say it like that.
No, I ain't, but it is like that for me.
No, for real though.
For real. Like, think about it. Because I had to physically pick this out. Damn, she don't like that. She don't like that. Oh, she like this color. Nah, hey, look. Get a variety.
Man, just get it pink. And they all like pink.
That's it. I like that. You're giving us some game.
You go up in that Kroger.
This man's my game.
Yeah, that Kroger be having a good floral. I'm telling you, that Kroger be having a good floral, but I be getting the. But see, when you get online, you can get the shit like I done got the Forever Roses.
The one in the boxes?
Yes, they forever.
Like it's in a glass box.
Remember when I got the bears?
I did remember. Yeah.
So look. People I did. I got the bear. I got the. I got everything. I had a thing where every gift I would get was the same color, was the same shade of pink. I'm gonna play it. Anyway.
Nah. Yeah. I was like, this is nice.
Anyway, I ain't gonna lie though. I did that.
You ever been so desperate or you was in trouble so much that you had to go get a flower from the gas station that come in a little plastic drink?
Nah. See, but listen. Listen. When you're in a position of desperation, you
get chocolates.
No. The chocolates. I'm going to the mall. I'm getting purses. When it's on a certain level, the only way out is a purse.
That's the only way out.
I'm coming with the bag. I'm coming with the bag. I'm coming with a literal bag. Boom, purse and flowers.
Hold on, what do you say though?
I don't say anything.
You just leave it?
No, I get it sent to the door. Last time I just came and put it on the kitchen table and left. You know what that is. Once the purse comes,
I fucked up.
No, listen.
My bad.
The purse has never failed me.
Oh, so this has been a recurring thing.
But I had to do it that much. Maybe twice.
That's a lot.
Emergencies.
But this is over the course of years.
Okay.
So twice the purse, because sometimes the flowers have failed. Depending on the severity of the situation. Yeah. But the purse has never failed me. You got that bad nigga.
Hey,
yeah, now the defenses are down.
You know how I be feeling about the roses though? When you buy the roses, I'm looking at them to see how they're gonna treat these roses. Like I'm really looking like
they try to preserve the life of the motherfucker.
But they're not. They're not. That's my point. They're not.
You can't preserve the life of roses. They're gonna die.
I just want them to look. I gotta see them look at it. I need to see them or say
admire
it, acknowledge it. It ain't. It's just they just want me to do it. This is why that auto paper roses is cool. Because you know what? It ain't.
You just want me to do it, so it's
or you can just get the Forever Roses like you was saying.
No, the Forever Roses.
Because you ain't gotta do it. No, she's not. It's going them shits actually like girls actually like that. I'm not.
I know.
Okay.
Hey.
Like, it's in a glass and everything. Like you can even make it cute to where you put the lights around it at night and then it just glows.
Really? Okay.
The Forever Roses, man. Once I found out about those, I said.
I think that's what I made her cake as.
Forever Roses?
Yeah, I gave her. You know how it come in a box in a case. She did a whole cake like that.
That's nice.
She thought she got roses. It was edible.
Even better, it tastes good.
Now I did the edible arrangements. I like those.
Have I got the edible arrangements?
I've had edible arrangements.
I did that for when I pissed somebody off. Yes.
I think those are good. It's healthy.
My partner, yes.
Your partner.
Your white strawberry dipped chocolates, right?
Yeah, no.
Those are good.
Edible arrangements. That was a great idea.
Yeah, I love edible arrangements.
You be eating them. You get them for what we eat them. Fucking right. I really got it for me.
Yeah.
when you get something for somebody else, but it's really for me.
Yeah. Dude, if you go to Godiva in the mall, Godiva, is that what it's called? Godiva?
Godiva. The chocolate.
Them shits are expensive. I spent probably like $100-something in there.
A Godiva edible arrangement?
Not an edible arrangement. I just went there and picked out shit. Bro.
$100 in chocolate?
What did you pick?
I got a variety of shit though.
Nigga, I eat candy.
Yeah, but how many different varieties?
I got like a dozen. I got like a dozen strawberry chocolate. I got a dozen like pink chocolate. And then I had like some vanilla, and then I had like pastries too as well. It was like $100.
When you say
fuck that.
Pink, like
you know,
was the flavor still like vanilla?
It was chocolate.
But it was pink.
It was pink. Yeah.
You don't like that?
It was like chocolate milk or just chocolate like dark?
Nah, it was pink, but it was like regular chocolate.
Yeah, okay.
Chocolate. Just like milk chocolate. Right?
Nice milk chocolate, pink in color.
Which was so good, bro.
I bet it was $100.
It fucking better.
I would have got my receipt back. Take this off.
You remember goddamn See's candy?
What?
That See's candy.
SEES?
Yeah, See's candy.
Yeah, I do.
Remember, I think that the Boy Scouts used to be.
Yeah, no, you had to sell them, nigga, and you had to come home with a box and shit.
You was in the Boy Scouts, nigga?
I was not in the Boy Scouts. And I had a lot of friends in the Boy Scouts. I remember they had to carry
Nigga,
on
the Cub Scouts, nigga.
Yeah, no, I was never in the Cub Scouts.
Why not?
I couldn't afford it.
Yeah,
you had to pay for it.
I forgot you had to pay for it. I never was involved in none of that.
So what was the one we had to sell candy, but we didn't have to pay for it?
That was like school drive shit.
Oh.
You was eating the candy, huh? Nigga, my little brother was bringing that box in, nigga. Hey, look, nigga, I was running through that motherfucking box.
All them shit.
Hey, Pop's gonna put the money in there. We good.
How much was the box? It was like $50. No, it was like 50. It was like 50.
I remember the box being like $30-something.
No, I don't think so. Not my box.
And that was like a big deal back then to sell that shit. It was
like no, nigga be like,
it was so hard.
No, $30. And you know what's cold for me? Like, it's my whole life, I feel like I always miss out on shit. Like, I never had to sell the candy. I never had the opportunity to sell the candy. Also, what's the other shit? You remember the motherfuckers used to have like the baby in class? Or like the bag of flour?
Yeah.
I never had the class where that happened.
Yeah.
I miss every fucking thing.
Yeah. Sometimes like for Thanksgiving and stuff, like kids would have to sell like cheesecake and stuff. Y'all never had that?
No.
Y'all never sold that?
Cheesecake.
Yes. Like you would have to sell. You would have to sell. Yeah.
No, it's bean pie.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Some type of pie.
They used to make kids sell that like during around that time. But you wouldn't get it until the day of, like, the family dinner. Yeah. So it's not like they walking around with it.
Remember back in the day, the thing to do during, especially Christmas time, you give a person, they used to sell it at Pick and Save. It was a box, but it had like the little sparkling cider. It had the salami meat, the crackers, and the all cheese. I think I know. It had all the shit. You never seen that? It was packaged. Those things used to be the shit.
I think I kind of vaguely remember. Yeah, vaguely remember that. You used to go to the dollar store and get your brother something. Your brother a present.
Let me tell you what I did. I got something better.
I used to go to the dollar store.
My first girlfriend ever in 5th grade.
5th grade, okay.
No.
What was it?
Junior high.
What was her name? What was her name? Let's talk about her.
Well, you know why I can't say her name? I don't want to.
Why?
Because she has a lot of kids by...
A friend of yours?
No, a prominent dude that we know from a hood.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Never mind.
You know, goes by the initials of DT.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Connected to Rusty in the
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, she was my girlfriend in like 7th grade. I went to Pick and Save.
You went to Pick and Save. What you get?
I got like a little ring out of the little 25-cent bubblegum machine.
The nigga. What?
It backfired on me.
No, listen. It backfired?
Yeah, she took that shit.
And did what?
She scratched it on the ground and showed her friends it wasn't real. I was so mad, bro.
First off, who this bitch thinks she?
No.
I
was hurt.
No, listen. No. First off, listen.
I was hurt.
Listen,
I was hurt. That was a good job.
Hey, listen.
I'm 13.
Let me explain something to you.
Go ahead.
I have went in the 25-cent ring and stole hearts.
Okay.
2 times.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I had got one. So, boom, my best friend, he lived behind in the alley. The alley, on the other side of the alley from me, right? Mm-hmm. He got 18 brothers and sisters. Deep as hell in that family, right? Mm-hmm. So, one of the sisters, that's like, since I was a little kid, like my first girlfriend. So, I had got her, when we was little, I had got her a 25-cent ring. Mm-hmm. So, boom, I moved to California.
Yeah.
When I came back, we were in high school, she still had the ring. To that day.
See that?
She still had the ring when she was in high school. And she 2 years older than me. Mm-hmm. She still, I'm probably like a fresh, she was like a junior. She still had the ring. Still had it. And then look, then when I was, when I was 18, I was in when I first had met my brother, my older brother, I was out there in Pennsylvania with him. And I had my girl with me. And she had to leave. She was coming to Georgia to stay with her people in Georgia for the rest of the summer. And nigga, I must have got, mind you, I'm 18 at this time. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I got her to bring up out that damn 25-cent ring. She cried. She cried.
I'm dealing.
She cried.
Yeah, I'm dealing with immaturity, and now hold you, she was the baddest chick in junior high.
Oh yeah,
she was the baddest chick, hands down.
So you knew what you were going for.
I learned a valuable lesson.
What'd you learn?
I learned that there are different levels of girls.
But you took the bait.
Hold on. What do you mean? There's different levels of girls?
Well, you got some that are simple. You got some that are reasonable, and then you got some that are.
You talking about mentality, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not looks.
Not
mentality.
looks. All mentality. I learned that if I'm gonna go approach something like that, I need to offer something that's just a little bit more valuable.
Hey, what do I say? You'll come for me? Come correct.
That's it. I learned literally that day at 13 years old, because you know what? I'll never forget that feeling of like her friends came up to me, not even her. You got her a fake ring? All I can do is,
bitch, I am 13 years old. What the fuck am I supposed to get?
Bro, it was like that at Lincoln, bro. At Lincoln. Right?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm trying to think like in middle school, bro. Come on, a bitch. If we were talking about a fake ring, bro, like, you gotta be fucked up.
Bro, yeah.
I done use that 25-cent ring. Like, it's worked like a charm for me.
I'll do better with the 25-cent ring now than I did back then.
Yeah, because it's the gesture.
It is the gesture. Nah, it was.
It's an invaluable gesture. It doesn't matter that it was 25.
She knew her worth back then, I guess.
She did. How many babies she had?
5 or 6.
Damn. How's she looking today?
Still alright, but you know what? Her husband is non-existent. He's gone for the long haul. 75.
He got 75 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Maybe
Christ.
maybe if she would have appreciated that 25-cent ring, the trajectory of her life would have been different.
But it's crazy though, because like, for what she was portraying, then for what she got, it's like total opposite.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, at what level in your mind did you like lower your standards?
No, but even with the mentality, she did lower her standards.
Okay.
It's a mentality thing. So to her, this, the gangbanger she ended up dealing with, that's like the most clouded up nigga in a certain way. If a girl is into gangbangers, she looking for who got the best reputation.
That's a good point.
Whoever got the best reputation, that's to her, that's the most, that status. That's the same as Bill Gates to her. In her little world, that's Bill Gates, this nigga. So I'm fucking with him. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not on that time, if you're just at that time you're just playing sports and stuff.
Football.
Hey, nah, she ain't looking for that. She looking for the gangbangers.
See that? And at that time, we talked about this many a time. Gangbangers were coming up on the scene a little bit in junior high.
Yeah, now in junior high, that's when we really get to spread our wings and nigga and get the gangbang.
Yeah, I wasn't gangbang.
And then, but by high school, forget about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's over.
High school, forget about it. But with certain people, and that's like I said, we was talking about last night, when high school motherfuckers start, when you leave out of middle school, you go to high school and friends start going their different ways. The people you was kicking with every day in middle school now is not, you got new friends or they done went that way. Like I said, most of my friends, they was playing football. Nigga, I'm not into that. You feel me? I'm on some street shit.
Right.
I'm getting with the niggas that's doing bad shit. Like, now, we're doing this.
Now, hold on. So for Kat, right? So for women, right? Let's say you got a pack of girls that you went to elementary school with, the junior high. At what point in your high school career, right, freshman all the way through your senior year, do you see like women becoming hoes? Like, what tendencies do you start to see early of them being like super?
Yeah, she's getting ran.
You saying middle school or?
I'm saying
like high school.
Yeah, high school, really high school.
I would say immediately, like probably like in between when you get to high school, 9th grade, in between. Like halfway through the semester.
And what are some of the things that you like start to notice?
High school changing.
Yeah, high school changing.
Said, what did I see or what did I notice?
Like what type of shit you noticed the girls were doing that, like they were making the turn into whoredom?
Oh well, she literally sucked everybody's dick on the bus.
That's usually the first step. That's the first step.
The hand on the bus.
Yeah, it's usually the first step.
Nah, bro.
She did it on the bus. She did it in the bathroom.
Yeah,
you're
off with the back.
No. If you're getting hit, if she's sucking dick in the bathroom in school, she's going.
Yeah, she's going.
You know she's going. It's automatic. Everybody try it.
Yeah.
And she was not the best looking at all.
No, a lot of times, but some girls, listen.
Like at all.
I remember when I was a freshman, it was a white girl. She was a virgin. But I'm talking about this girl one day, she showed me she could, she put down there her whole fist in her throat. I'm like, man, hey, listen. I'm like, it's about to be, listen. you about to be somebody. Don't even worry about it. So then I had stopped fucking going to school and shit, right? So I'll just show up. I'll just show up at school like a month, 2 months. I'll be gone. I just show up. And I showed up, and she couldn't wait. She ran up on me, and she was just like, she got turned out finally. You know what I'm saying? She finally was using her skills. Apparently she went to some party. A nigga fingered her at the party, and she just told me like, nah, like I'm with all of the shit now. And I'm just like, hey,
well,
I'm just about to, hey, that's good for you, man.
That's how it starts. It's jerking off. They
give a little hand job, a little hand job.
Then it goes to, they do a little fellatio. And then finally,
then there's a train.
Then there's a train. It's not even one, it's the train.
No, then the train is
It's the train. It ain't even one-on-one, it's the train. Trust me, this has been
we've lived this. She's sucking everybody.
I don't understand how the train is running through somebody. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you don't understand?
I don't understand how they even let that happen.
How a girl lets that happen? I'm gonna tell you something, right?
But I can believe some people can be like extremely drunk, but also I can believe like I don't know. There's no way because I've been drunk before. Like I ain't nobody got down.
They're not drunk.
Listen. Some girls, no. Even if they're drunk a little bit, they would do this sober.
Yeah,
they would do this sober. But I'm gonna tell you something. If a girl will let 3 men have sex with her, she will let. There's no amount. There's no limit.
Not that.
Listen again. If she, I can see 1. I can see 2 and just being 2. But if a girl will let 3 men have sex with her in a single night, there is not a limit on the amount of men that can fuck her in that night. You can bring 40, 50. It doesn't matter at that point if it's 3.
I've been in high school. I've been in high school with my homies from all New Orleans, 2 brothers.
The worst.
And a cousin. We've all been in the same room figuring out what we're going to do to this one girl.
Of course.
That was crazy to me. I'm even looking around like...
Y'all looking around like, hey, is this gonna happen?
Not even that, like, nigga, is this legal? Like, I feel like we can go to jail for some shit like this. And it was purely consensual, too. See, but it just didn't feel right. Like, it just didn't feel right.
It's not right.
When I was in high school,
it's not right.
Even, like, crazy. I wasn't even, like, going to parties or nothing. Like, my folks were not like
kissing was a lot, huh? In high school, kissing was a big deal.
My folks would like tear my ass up like
7 minutes in heaven.
That was my first sexual experience.
Me too.
But to do that, and the worst, it's so crazy because I don't know why my brain even went over there, but my crush was like the worst dude ever.
Of course, yeah.
Like I felt he wasn't a gang. I don't remember if he was, but I don't think he was. But
he was just like a womanizer.
He wasn't no womanizer. Everybody actually liked this man, and me and him would like speak on the like outside of school. We wasn't in school talking.
Yeah.
Like I would see him outside of school.
Oh, those are the best. That's like it's pure.
But I was a whole virgin.
What you mean? Like you see her outside?
Like
I'm saying like I could chill with him.
Yeah.
I would go to his house.
Hold on, did y'all live close?
In his room, and I wouldn't do shit.
Did y'all live close to each other?
Would he try?
No, because it was Doug who tried, but it was like.
Oh yeah, that's what I think.
I can't really say. Oh, he wasn't. Okay, I would say this. He wasn't in my neighborhood, but it was probably like maybe 10 minutes.
How was you going to his house?
That's what I'm saying. It got bad when I started learning how to drive, because I started like taking my mom.
Taking your mom's car. Say it. Mom don't watch this. Program that she. I hope mom ain't watching.
I mean, I swear I didn't do nothing. His mom was home too when I was over there, so it wasn't nothing. I didn't do nothing crazy. Like I promise you, I didn't even do nothing at all. Let me say that.
But kiss, y'all was kissing and laying up, playing house.
Not playing house.
Watching.
This man said playing house.
Watching little movies and shit.
Dry humping. Remember dry humping?
I don't know about dry
Y'all know it. She's alive. We got her. We got her.
Y'all heard the whole thing from Jordache jeans.
Oh my god. Y'all are so
fucking beautiful boy.
But you know what's funny? He used to tell me like people he used to mess with. Because I was a virgin, so he would tell me like who he was messing with.
He's messing with different girls. See, I wouldn't be ready to see. I wasn't mature yet, so I wasn't devoted. I was keeping everything a total. Nah, but I couldn't.
He taught me how to be a player.
See that? That's good. He gave you the game.
Up to like we still like
you got a random.
Sharp said, "I'm gonna give you the game."
Listen.
I'm getting gay.
Nigga was doing some, listen, my business was so in the streets in high school though. My shit was in the streets. Like, I couldn't even really lie about nothing. Because I was.
Don't answer.
Huh?
They don't answer.
Oh no, I'm not gonna answer. No, it's just weird because I'm looking at me like, I don't know. The iPhone shit, I don't do this FaceTime shit. I don't know how that shit works.
Why?
I got a FaceTime. I can FaceTime though.
Yeah, video call.
I did a FaceTime. They can send me a link.
Yeah.
You can send me a link and I can FaceTime.
It's the same thing as Zoom or.
Listen,
I don't be doing that.
iPhone, like there's too many things that people can hack into iPhones. Like a person can, you know what?
You got your iCloud.
Your phone ain't even your phone. Your phone is anybody else is out there who got an iPhone. Like that's how it feels.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I can't do that. Android is the best.
I need the privacy and the power of Android and Samsung.
If I get kidnapped, I'll be found.
How many people are you currently sharing location with?
I don't even do that shit. Who does that?
No, listen.
Probably like 4.
It's the girl I was recently dealing with. She was like, "Oh, let's share location." But she didn't tell me to share. She's like, "I want you to have my location." Okay. I'm like, man, I don't know how this shit works, nigga. I'm not tripping off where you at.
You actually see. So if you were in your house, right, and you could see the person's location. Usually you want to see like them moving. But now you can actually see them. If you was just like get up and go to the kitchen,
you can see it. It's getting that good.
My kids, I can understand that.
Yeah, for sure.
My kids, like, and I will do that.
But we do that because we work in the club. You gotta understand. If I don't drive a certain night and not Uber or even using Uber, I even share my location on Uber because shit getting crazy out here. Like
no, that's facts.
So it's like I don't
about that.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I want to ask you: you ever seen a movie called Players Club before, starring Lisa Ray, Bernie Mac,
Players Club,
Ice Cube?
Damn, I've heard about it.
It's an amazing.
It's probably old, and I watched it.
It's an amazing film. Start there if you haven't watched it, watch it. But so Lisa Ray was a stripper in the movie, and she had a client, the glasses nigga, right? And one time she's going into the door, and he shows up at the door, and she's like, "Man, what the hell are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just making sure you get home safe. I make sure you get home safe every night." And so it was like, and then he tried to stalk her. So, have you had to deal with stalkers in your line of work and just working in the nightlife?
I haven't, not from my job, but I will say, like at my apartment, like when I was staying at
over there.
Yeah.
You had somebody that lived in your complex.
Yeah, they just kept like it was like every time I would come back from work, it was like he was lurking around. Like, it was weird. Like, I would have to, like, literally run in my apartment.
What you mean he was lurking around? Like, he wasn't smoking or anything like that?
No, he was just standing there. Like, just moving around.
What you mean just moving around?
Moving around, and then he became, they evicted him at one point. And he literally did not have, like, he was, I would open my doors, but again, I live by myself, so I'm not doing that. Yeah. And if he was more, like, of a calm, collected person, maybe, yeah, but
was he a bigger dude? Smaller dude?
He was, like, my height, but bigger. Like, I'm not saying fat. Like,
no, listen.
I'm
gonna tell you what's cold, right? So I know a man in Christ, another man in Christ, right? And he, one of his girls, they had, she ran off for a while. Yeah. And you know how that go. And so what happened is she somehow, some way she moved in with some guy. This is not supposed to be her. It's not a romantic situation, allegedly. And, he basically offered to have her move in with him to help her out because I think she had she lost her roommate or whatever. So he kind of was like, well, you can come stay with me type deal. You had the other room. We split the rent, and that'll help you save money so you ain't got to have all of yourself. Yeah. Apparently, at some point, naturally, things get weird, right? Things get weird. Dude had a girlfriend and everything. Things get weird. Okay, so she moves out, gets her own place, right? This dude, she's got Ring camera on her apartment. So she's seen him, she caught him in her apartments twice.
In her apartment?
In her apartments, which is not where he lives. And she's caught him multiple times on her Ring camera walking by. So she goes to the police with this,
and they didn't do nothing.
No, they question him about it. He literally DoorDashes, and he has DoorDash receipts that he was delivering orders to those apartments. Now, it's clear that he is purposely going over there and getting. You see what I'm saying?
But he was at her house though, inside, right?
No, not at. He's walking by.
Oh, okay.
Walking by the door. So he's going out of his way to get door dashes in her apartments so he could linger and stalk.
Wow. I don't know. I don't think that's possible.
Oh no, I would say this though. I got dropped off one time by an Uber driver, and I had just came from. I think that day I had to do a double. I went at 11:45 and I had to go home, change, and go to Vaz that night. And the same Uber driver that dropped me off picked me back up, and I'm looking like I didn't even notice it.
How long did it take?
Until it was like halfway. I probably was in there for like 20 minutes.
That's kind of possible.
It's kind of possible, but it was just weird to me. I didn't even notice it. I didn't realize it was him until it was like halfway. And he was like, "Look, I picked you up," and and I'm looking like, "Oh shit!" Like,
can you imagine a girl stalking you though?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about stalking like at this age, not like.
No, that's getting crazy.
Like,
that's giving you.
I mean,
the show.
Listen, y'all ain't seen all this stuff about. You know how many girls I know posted? If my nigga was in that submarine, I'd have found it.
Yeah.
About that submarine that got lost.
Funny.
It's still lost?
Yeah. And they out of air. They're dead.
They're dead. Every single one. 5 people.
How many?
He laughs.
Is it real though, or are they making it up?
Yeah, it's real.
Hey, listen.
I've never heard of that though.
It's not a real submarine.
The submarine that goes to the.
It's not a submarine.
It's not a real submarine. Like so, it's a submersive, but it's controlled by the boat. So the boat gotta let it down. Like it's not, a submarine you get it and that motherfucking drive around itself. That can't. So it's snapped on the cable. So them niggas have literally just been falling.
What the fuck, bro?
12,000 feet.
They can't find them niggas.
Well, you know what they said?
What?
They said.
That is not.
It is those rich ass motherfucking crackers. I don't care about.
Yeah, they paid $250 a pop.
They paid $250,000 to be on that. Be on there.
So look, they said that there was an explosion area, like the debris, because of the pressure.
No, yeah, because it's.
Did you see the meme? Did you see the meme? Yo, somebody put it up as like those 5 people on the face.
What the fuck is going on?
The face was like that Michael Jackson video. It looked like that, bro. It was crazy. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
So that's why people were posting like, if I was on that submarine, somebody was supposed to do would have been getting drunk. Like they was gonna be lit in the submarine.
That's so stupid.
No, listen.
First of all, you're losing air.
No,
by the fucking
submarine. Nobody's thinking about getting lit in the submarine.
You're trying not to talk at all.
They're out of air. Yeah, they're done. Yeah. Those people.
That is crazy.
They're dead. Honestly, they probably died.
Scary.
They probably died.
No, they were dead long before that.
They died. Yeah.
No, because the pressure of the water is so serious.
That is scary.
The water. I'm gonna tell you something. What's in that ocean, you'll never know. Yeah. You'll never know what's in that ocean because it's you.
They probably didn't even go that deep to go find them.
No. The Titanic is 12,500 feet deep.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, 12,500.
Oh, so they actually do drop them and then pick them back up.
No, this is a recurring thing. People pay to go see the Titanic.
That's what I'm saying. So they dropped that low before.
Yeah, connected to a cable. This cable fell off.
You keep laughing.
Here's the thing. Yo, the Titanic is 12,500 feet deep on the seabed floor.
What the fuck are they going to do?
You know the deepest dive ever by a scuba diver is only a thousand, basically 1,000 feet.
But what are y'all going to go look at? That was like a tragic.
No, this is like some rich people shit. It's like some. I just went to see the Titanic. Yeah, it's not. No, listen. Black people can go to Jamaica now. So now white people, they have to keep reinventing what baller shit is. They got to do shit we can't do. So now I went to see the Titanic.
You're seeing a fucking empty. You know how many damn empty vessels are in the damn Caribbean?
That's what I'm saying. You can go snorkeling in the Bahamas and see the same fucking thing. You damn pirate ships and shit.
Yeah, like all right. Somebody died on these motherfuckers. I ain't care to see it.
God, man.
Yeah, he cold.
He got a sense of humor.
Real talk. Real talk.
I really feel like it is something down there, though.
What you mean?
In the ocean, like in this.
No, it's all kind of shit in the ocean. You'll never understand. I'm gonna tell you something. I have a whole thing about it. You get me started on the ocean. We don't belong in the ocean.
Go into it.
We don't belong in the water. You know
what? I
don't
even like
those. No, not go into the ocean. Go into why we shouldn't go in the ocean.
Oh.
God gave us the planet Earth. He gave us the planet Earth to walk around.
Make this guy judge me.
We going to the planet Earth. Not the water.
Hey.
You be going, you snorkel? You was in Jamaica on them damn rafts getting
I was screaming.
For real?
Yes.
Why?
It was a raft. No seatbelt, no nothing. And it was going left and right.
It was like rocking?
Yes. I was
the
scared.
water is like 5
It was like a stream, right?
No, it's not when you go in the middle. It's not 5 feet.
Well, you know that.
What are you talking about?
I ever told you about the river?
What river?
The river in Haiti?
No.
And we did the banana one. Well, I did the banana ride in Miami.
I heard. Oh, in Miami?
Isn't it Miami?
What, the banana ride?
Where you go through like the canals and shit?
No, it's like a banana float and you get on it.
Oh, and you're getting hauled by a boat.
Yes.
Yeah, no, them things is fast.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, bro.
I thought I lost it.
Shit like that. I do that shit at Lake Lanier.
I thought I lost it. Lake
It's
Lanier.
like a slingshot, bro.
What are you crazy
and
as
then
this?
they just skid across the water like.
You said Lake Lanier?
Yeah, we did that at Lake Lanier.
What are you doing in Lake Lanier?
What's wrong with Lake Lanier?
You better go to Alatoona.
You know
I
what?
do that too.
I just heard about Alatoona.
Lake Lanier is like a
Blacktown?
My son was just about.
What do you mean Blacktown?
Black people used to live there and they kicked them out to make a lake.
No, it's a whole
Yeah,
No, it's a city. It was black people. It was a black city.
And they flooded.
It was all
there's
black
dead
people.
people down there.
Yeah, and they flooded and killed a bunch of black people to make Lake
See,
Lanier.
y'all be playing.
You walk
white
like that.
folks.
You walk
You
like
over
that
there
people every day.
riding with them. Huh?
You walk on dead people every day.
Damn.
This
What?
stolen. You walk on dead people every day. It's stolen from the
I don't
Cherokee.
care.
This motherfucker is crazy.
When was that Lake
She
Lanier?
said, I
The
don't
boat,
care.
that boat
Yo.
was crazy. That boat was rocking crazy as fuck.
Someone's gonna grab your leg and pull you down.
Yep.
That shit is crazy.
They did pull somebody. It was like 2 people that died.
No, chief.
No, people be dying at Lake Lanier though, right?
No, all the time.
It's a
You know
curse.
why?
It's a
You know
curse
why?
lake.
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
Curse.
Because when you go to, you've been there?
No, I ain't been.
When you go to Lake Lanier, the problem with Lake Lanier still to this day is that they don't have a real, I'm just gonna say a highway or street system.
Okay.
Most lakes, especially as big as that, they have like areas where like, you know, a boat can go that way.
Passing, yeah, lanes,
basically.
yeah, lanes.
Stay away from there. Like Lake Lanier is not like that.
It's just open,
And
open
it's
season.
open. It's a big lake, but nigga, they be having like the fastest boats that you ever seen, like shit that you see on the open water in the sea.
Yeah.
They can
Cigarette boats?
They can be on that boat, not the ones that are like real low, but I'm talking about the Baywatch boats.
Okay, baby.
Those are still fast.
That's why it's cursed, regardless.
It's cursed.
And people
now,
get drunk.
Now here's cursed.
Yeah.
I want to take this a turn real quick.
Mm-hmm.
She's not. You have to go watch From.
Oh, God.
That's an
What's
assignment.
from?
It's the show that's sweeping the nation.
It's the best show in the
Like
world. Right now.
Netflix, Hulu.
It's on Amazon Prime and MGM Plus. You have to pay $6 to see season 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing. We did a 2-hour deep dive on it.
That's right.
2 hours.
From.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So real quick,
Seriously, man.
here's what I didn't discuss last night, which is a theory that I have.
Okay.
What if it's some type of like Native American curse? Because you have to understand, there are some Stephen King-esque themes, and you know Stephen King loves that Native American burial ground curse thing.
Catcher, all
like
that type of stuff, yeah.
What was it? Pet Cemetery. Remember Pet Cemetery was a Native American burial. It was cursed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then when they buried the things there, they came to life.
Uh-huh.
And you see the new one. He buried his daughter. His daughter came back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think possibly it may be some Native American curse type of thing going on. I just wanted to.
I can see that.
It's
No, that's a good theory. That's a
But
good
I
theory.
haven't really seen any Native Americans though, so I can't say that for sure.
No.
But it's possible. So we could, you know, I just wanted to float that.
Have you seen Black Mirror yet? No.
Black who?
Black Mirror.
Nah.
It's good, but
It's good?
I fell asleep on the new season though.
See, if he fell asleep.
No, I'm tired as
it's
hell.
actually good.
It's good.
I fell asleep.
It's worth watching.
You don't even have to watch it because Black Mirror is not like
It's
you
an
have to
anthology.
follow the series.
It's
It's,
not.
like
Every-
it's by itself. Every
every-
series is by its own story.
Every show stands alone.
It's like a short
Oh,
story.
okay.
So it's like an hour. You just watch it. That's the whole thing.
That's-
So it's like, are you afraid of the dark type shit? As far as like how the episodes are shot.
Yeah, but it's not like a story. There's no consistent characters. at
Gotcha.
all.
Okay.
What's your favorite Black Mirror episode though?
The one where Jonah's awful.
What's
the
that?
one that everybody's talking about.
The new season?
Yes.
What's your before the
I
new
don't
season?
remember. I haven't watched. I feel like I stopped watching Black Mirror because I would say, but it's kind of like gay. But
With the two guys?
yes, that wasn't gay to you.
No, it was definitely gay as fuck.
Okay.
But it was an interesting episode.
It was very interesting, but it was like you can't really call them gay because they technically did not touch themselves.
When they kissed each other, they didn't
that
like
was
it.
gay as hell.
But they weren't into it. It was still gay as hell, though.
That's why I said you gotta watch it, because it's like, I feel like everything that happens in Black Mirror, I'm not saying it's gonna come to the world, but I feel like it's gonna have a play in what's coming to the future.
So Black Mirror, like I said, it's standalone. It's like it's kind of, it's supposed to be thriller slash horror a little bit, but it's everything is based on. It's like it's more so like, not Are You Afraid of the Dark, but like the Twilight Zone or Outer Limits. Yeah, it's in that thing.
Tales from the Crypt.
But but it's all, it has to do with advanced technology.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's centered around advanced technology.
That's interesting.
So the episode she's talking about, you had two guys, two brothers, and they used to play, like, imagine Tekken. You remember Tekken?
I remember Tekken the game, yeah.
So imagine Tekken, but we're playing it virtual reality. But it's so virtual. You're literally, you picked a character, I picked a character, so we're literally experiencing, we're fighting each other. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And can you die?
No.
Okay, I mean, even if you get hurt, you get respawn.
You respawn.
Okay.
Them niggas get to fucking each other. Because one always picks a girl and one always picks a guy. These niggas end up fucking each other.
And he got a whole wife at home.
Right? One got a wife at home, one single. Because you're fighting. Nigga went from fighting.
They barely fought.
They would be fighting.
It was gay before that.
No, listen, but look. So
I feel like the other one was already ready to fuck something.
He was, because he been single.
He
been single for a hell of time. So what ended up,
he initiated it. So
what ends up happening is them niggas now, they're fucked up. They're conflicted now. They're like, oh my God, we're fucking each other in the game. So they meet up and the two niggas kiss each other.
Just to make sure it wasn't something.
They're not into kissing each other though.
They're not.
They're like, it's not like on the game. So what ends up happening, the ending is stupid, because what ends up happening is,
fucking wife.
Yes, they end up, this is what happens. They talk to, because what happens like in the beginning of the episode is, the dude kind of takes his wife out and kind of like, they act like they just met and they're having a one night stand, kind of like a role play thing that they do to spice up their relationship. So what ends up happening is, he lets his wife know, so his wife's like, okay, I'm gonna let you fuck your friend on the game, and every night where you go fuck your friend on the game, I'm gonna go fuck somebody outside. Like, that was their compromise.
Yeah.
What type of bullshit is that?
And my thing is, so you letting your husband do whatever he doing on the
virtuality.
And you really actually fuck somebody.
There's some sick people. Let me tell you something. I know a girl.
Are you kink shaming?
Excuse me?
Are you kink shaming right now?
I'm not.
Are you shaming people for their kinks? I just want to know. I just want to know.
I'm not.
That was crazy.
But what I'm saying is that there's men out here, right? There's men out here. There's a woman I know. The husband approached her, and this is something that he wanted for a long time. He wanted his wife, right? They have kids and everything, to be fucked.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
That was a thing for him, and then it turned into. That's what he's into. He just wanted her to be happy. He wanted her. He wanted.
Hold on. Did she want to get fucked, or did he?
Not at first. She was against it, but then he kept on pushing the issue so much that she finally gave in. Right? Hold on.
There's a lip bite emoji.
No, what?
I just got
an emoji guy?
No, I just got a lip. Of course, I'm an emoji guy. I just got a lip bite emoji. That's new.
A lip bite.
Like they're biting the lip, like it's the lips. You know, like the lips, but it's like they're biting.
iPhone has to pay for it. Don't worry, you'll get it.
I got the lip bite emoji. I think that.
I gotta see that.
I think I'm in the game. But go ahead.
So she wasn't into it at first, but eventually she gave in just because that was one of the things.
That's what he was into.
That's what he was into.
She wanted to make her husband.
So she ended up getting
this
him.
Good? Nah, this good? The computer good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
She ended up getting him a Jake.
Oh, brother. What race are these people?
White.
Okay, so she got a black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they end up having a relationship.
It ends up turning into something.
The husband knew, but
he's cool.
But she's flying now to California. She lives here. She's flying to California, and they're doing their thing. But now
he couldn't find a nigga to fuck her in Atlanta.
I don't know. I mean,
it's Atlanta.
So check this out. So eventually, what ended up happening, that the husband ended up saying, "You know what? All right, enough's enough. This is too. This is like a year and a half deep.
That's not how it works.
She's not stopping.
Yeah, no,
she didn't want to stop.
No, the problem is, this is the problem with people in their kinks and their sexual ideas that they have, right? A lot of shit might sound good. In the moment, you might be into it. But but there's a line that and when you cross that line, you can't uncross that line. So you have been totally cool with your wife having sex with this other guy, her flying to see this other guy. As much as you feel like you now can come in and put it into it, it's way too deep. This is why you shouldn't do shit like that.
That's right.
It's even it's a movie, the one I told y'all to watch, why women kill men. It was one scene that was like, the couple was kinky, like the wife will go have sex with like well they could basically have partners outside. Yeah. But they never could introduce their partners to each other. They didn't want to know. Yeah. But at one point the lady brought her lady friend home, and the husband was like kind of upset about it because he felt like they were getting too attached to each other. Yeah. And it was to a point where when he left the house to go to the bar just to drink with his friend, his homeboy was like, you're not gonna try both of them. Yeah. You know, she's living in your house, and boom, boom, boom. And he was like, I never thought of that. And he was like, I don't think my wife would accept it. And he was like, did you ask? So when he went back, he asked her, and while he was asking her, the wife, the girl was not around, but she popped up and she was like, I don't mind. So it was like she'd been looking for it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that happened, and when that happened, it looked like she was getting closer to the dude instead of, mind you, this is the girl's partner. Yeah. She was getting closer to the dude, and then it went bad down the line. The wife got kicked out. Yeah. See, and all of those threesomes, all these kinky ass ideas people be having, fantasies. Sometimes fantasy is literally meant to remain just that, a fantasy. Because when you cross some lines, now all of a sudden this nigga's having buyer's remorse. It was your idea. You had led your wife down this path. You could have kept it. This is what I'm saying. There's, again, when you're dealing in the realm of fantasy between a couple, there's no limitations in the realm of fantasy. You don't actually have to do anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can still deal with each other, still keep the sanctity of that relationship without all this extra shit. When you start doing this extra shit, man. Yeah. That's why your wife's supposed to have like 10 different wigs. If you want Joanna, Ashley, fucking, she gonna be there tonight.
How you feel about that? Because I've been approached with that.
Feel her what?
Like I've actually seen that. My first time actually seeing that in person with my own boys. He's still with her to this day. His wife, 4 kids, beautiful family. He's on TV now too. But I remember we was in college in the dorm room. She was an RN. You know what an RN is? Registered nurse? Not registered nurse. The one that walks around and gives tickets? Yeah. She's like the head. Like she's like the head of like the quad. Yeah. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But so she got like the biggest room. You know what I'm saying? Like she got basically the whole apartment. Yeah, they be living cool.
You a college nigga, you know about that.
Yeah. Is it RN? Is that the term? Is it RN?
It's RA.
RA. There we go. Like residence assistant or something like that, right? But anyway, so his wife's gone. Normal college night, we just in here talking shit, playing games, drinking. We get a knock at the door. He opens up the door, it's her. We don't know what's going on, but she's in black leather and she has a blonde wig and she's in role right now. She's in character. She's like, yeah, I'm looking for DeVal. Her boyfriend, her husband now answers the door and he's like, oh, well, I'm just like, and he was like, yo, y'all gotta go. I'm like, all right, cool. And we were just trying to figure this shit out, like what happened, and then we were like, oh, okay, they role playing, and they deep in the game. I just thought that was kind of, it was cool though, like you know what I'm saying, like they understood and they had a level of relationship or maturity where they can
see that, and this was still between them. Yeah, that's great,
and they're still together to this day.
See that, great. They probably still role playing.
They are.
They are. Well, they are good. Yeah. Great for them.
He's on the Tyler Perry show. He actually has his own spin-off show now.
Which one?
DeVal Ellis.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He's what's one of the Tyler Perry shows?
You know how many shows he's got? He's got like 20 shows on BET.
His name is
Mr. Brown.
No. This is like kind of like almost like a soap opera a little bit.
You said what?
It's almost like a soap opera a little bit.
Bro, he got like 20 shows.
It's the four girls.
And he's gonna have more because he just bought BET.
Is it the sisters? No.
Yeah, he was on Sisters, but now they have their own.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They have their own show.
It's on BET Plus.
Yeah, he was on Sisters, and then his name is Zach.
On
the show.
Okay.
His name is Zach.
See that role play? He's in that role play.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was a I don't know what movie this was, but he was supposed to be like the president, and somebody was following him, and apparently they thought they caught him cheating on his wife, but it was actually his wife with a wig on, like in the room, and they thought they took a picture, but it was actually her. Like they would literally chase her down. I think it's a show, an agent show, like a police show.
Okay.
I forgot what it was called.
What's the rest of if I'm the president and I'm cheating on my wife, mind your fucking business.
That's right.
We did not talk about Jocelyn.
Oh,
what the hell happened with her?
You know that she had her mugshot on the shirt?
What shirt?
She went and got a shirt with her mugshot on it. The one she did the mugshot.
Oh, she went to jail for that?
Yeah, because you know, Big Lex told she called it. You ain't heard the 911 call?
I'm saying there's a video out.
And then she called the police and she said, yes, it was Jocelyn Hernandez. She started naming everybody. She said, I know everybody who jumped me. She gave everybody's government name to Miami-Dade Police Department, and people went to jail for that. Do you think that's okay that she called the cops?
You said she got jumped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. First off, she been running her mouth though. She been running her mouth though.
Who? I don't even know who Big Lex is.
Big Lex used to be on Jocelyn's show, and then she got her own show, which is Big Lex Baddies Collection. I love her show. I love Big Lex. Big Lex, the one who said double homicide. You remember that?
I remember that.
The girl had aborted the twins. First off, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole get down how that happened, right? Look who's on. I ain't talking to you in a month. Anyway.
That's right.
So what happened? So the girl they're doing the show, it's the first day. And the girl just divulges, you know, sometimes you gotta do things for the betterment of this and that, right? And what she said, sometimes you gotta do X, Y, and Z. And she goes, sometimes you even have to abort twins because the guy doesn't wanna be in your life.
Well, the girl that said double homicide is the one.
So Big Lex, Big Lex said, damn, double homicide.
She said it like that, she said, damn. Like she said it with every little power in her.
Yo, no, look. But that, you gotta think about how crazy that is because nobody asked her. So she did that to like get pity for even saying that she just aborted twins.
Yeah.
And that's fucking serious, right? Abortion is one thing.
Yeah.
We know what that is. Two, and you just volunteered. Nobody asked you that. Nobody knew what was going on.
You don't have to say twins.
She
just say
abortion, right? A situation, whatever. She just said it, and Lex just said, damn.
Killed 2 babies?
Double homicide. That right there cemented her star. Because we don't really know the rest of them girls, the majority of the rest of them girls on that show, ain't end up being shit.
No.
But she was able to go to the other network and get her own show, the Big Lex Baddies Collection. And they did two seasons. They ain't on the second. They did the second season here in Atlanta. And it was cool. It was cool for sure. It was cool. You know, but it really though, these shows, this is what kills me about some of this shit. They don't have enough structure sometimes. So like it gets too ratchet.
Yeah, I don't
where it's only 1 hour of screaming and fighting. Okay, the screaming and fighting is good. We like watching it. It's entertaining. But you gotta have like some shit that's going on in the middle, like a purpose. It's just they're in the thing fight. The shit's getting too much, and I just tuned out. So I ain't been watching the shit.
I talked to my wife. You know what her excuse was?
What?
For watching it? Yo, they're showing positive things out there. They're showing these girls got businesses. I'm like, yeah, but like you barely see that.
Okay,
shit.
but listen,
like,
these girls do not have businesses.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? They kind of have
devoted her cooking or her business.
Okay,
Or her
listen,
hair
she
I feel like the most they would be to me is influencers, like whatever they're called.
They're influencers. She sell hair. She sell lashes. She's making fucking cupcakes on the side.
Shawnee is the business woman, right?
Krishan is pregnant for it.
Krishan is pregnant.
On these shows is Shawnee, right?
Shawnee and Mona Scott is behind the scene making all the motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying?
But we're talking about, because you know, what we talked about with the meeting we just had with them people.
Yeah.
You know, they're working with the same people we are.
Yeah.
So you got Zeus and you got Now That's TV. So you got all of those shows. And the Zeus shows got structure to them. But some of the Now That's TV shows, they get into I watched the boxing. They had a boxing. The Baddies boxing the other day.
It was cool? That seemed like it would have some type of structure.
It was all right.
Okay.
These girls can't box.
Yeah, clearly.
So they're just like...
They're not bringing real fighters on this.
You talking? It's still ratchet, right?
It's
not even a ring, right? I think I know what you're
No,
talking
it's in
about.
a ring. It's in a ring.
Like a real ring?
Yeah, a real ring.
It's mud wrestling with boxing gloves. That's all it is.
They should bring back mud wrestling. No, remember old school, the KY jelly wrestling?
Oh, hell yeah.
Would you let anybody slap you? I'm talking about a slap match.
What you talking about, the power slap? Fuck no.
Ain't no way.
Niggas
The way them niggas is, yeah. The way them niggas is slapping.
No, you remember the nigga fell back? It just...
These niggas be going unconscious, bro. They be going to a whole nother portal. Like in a fucking, one of the tree things. What do you call them?
Faraway tree.
See, I ain't gonna lie though. If I was supposed to like slap my enemy on it, I would do the show.
But they gonna slap you too though.
So
yeah, they get an opportunity.
I'm gonna make sure I hit them hard as fuck.
There's a science to that shit.
No, listen.
Niggas
are getting knocked
the
the
science is
out.
after the fact, if I feel like you slap me harder, bitch, I'm going to catch you outside.
But you put yourself in that position.
So, I'm gonna finish it.
You're a sort of loser.
She's a girl.
Yeah.
That's just a girl.
Yeah.
That's just a girl.
I signed up for this.
Girls,
you won the battle, bitch. You gotta die now. What are you talking about?
Girls are so
vindictive.
They hold grudges.
They're the worst. The worst.
They hold grudges, man.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do. You hold
some
grudges.
Shit 10 years later. Oh, so that's what you're doing?
I don't know.
You don't hold grudges?
Are you saying like, because I could fight somebody right now and not have a grudge?
Okay, that's good. But I'm saying, do you hold grudges? I think you don't hold grudges over fights.
I don't.
Oh shit, little bitch ass, fake ass bullshit bitch be doing, no?
No, I don't think I do, but I try to keep it in the back of my memory, like what you did to me. I don't hold grudges though.
That's good.
I have people, you know, the situation I told you, it was cool. I have people like I actually like, you know, but I just make sure I keep it in the back of my memory, like, Shawty did this to you, he did this to you, she did this to you. Yeah.
I don't hold grudges. I just remember like, you know, I can't fuck with you. So.
I can't hold grudges. I'm past it.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
you just want to sound better than me.
No, it's really easy. It's not. No, I think for most men, I think not bitch ass niggas.
Nah, I don't.
We don't hold grudges.
I don't think that's true. I think a lot of men have a grudge problem. I think it takes people getting to a level of spiritual maturity to really not hold grudges.
We say that they're on their cycle.
Nah, there's a lot of bitch ass niggas out there.
Monthly cycle.
No, it's all right.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot.
Y'all be talking to y'all be going out with them and
hell yeah,
girls. And then be complaining, talking about how much of a fuck nigga this nigga is. Hey, what did Glorilla say? She said, I think maybe I'm a fuck bitch.
I really understand. Like, you know why? We are the catch. No.
You see how he just did that?
No, let me tell you.
He just parlayed that.
Let me tell you why. Because look, there's many different levels to it. It's a spiritual aspect. Physical will be the last thing, right? But a spiritual aspect, just a mental, and just the level of speaking topics that we can talk about and bring it home to where it unifies you and I or whoever.
You and I, unifies you and I.
There we go. It's unmatched. Am I lying, not mine?
That nigga know you told the truth.
Yeah, it's just unmatched. Because when I hear myself sometimes speak to women, and then I hear other men speak to other women, I'm like, bro, like, you really don't get it.
What you mean, like niggas don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about?
They don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about, bro. Especially
I feel bad. I feel bad for some women, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at that stage.
I feel bad when they can't fuck with a nigga. Not me.
No, I know what you're saying.
But a nigga like me though.
I agree with you.
What did I say to you? Hey, you need a nigga like that. I'm not saying
you need me. You definitely need a nigga like me though.
And that's facts. And you know what? We may not saying we, but I'm just saying that person may not have everything that he wants at that given point, but we know where we're going, and that's key. Because bitch, I can lead. I can lead.
You said lead?
Yes, L-E-A-D. Lead.
What did I say? And bitch, and nigga, you're not a leader.
That's
you're
right.
a bitch. Who are you leading? Who are you leading?
Yeah. Who's going to follow you?
You have anything in closing, Kat?
Y'all lead on.
She let the cat out of the bag.
She let the guy out of the bag. That's a fact.